Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're going to be talking about my favorite character in Dragon Ball, Gotenks. So, I recently posted a video on my YouTube talking about Goten and Trunks, their future in the story now that they're getting more screen time. So, I want to talk about Gotenks' role in this story. So, I'm going to talk about everything he's done thus far. So, first off, in the Buu Saga, the thing that made Gotenks such a phenomenal character was that when he was introduced, all hope was lost. He was basically the freedom fighter. Now, Goten and Vegeta were down for the count. Everyone thought they were dead. But then, Goten and Trunks, our last two surviving warriors that are Saiyan, fused together and made the ultimate warrior. That's what made Gotenks my favorite character, and he was also extremely funny. So, his roles in the Dragon Ball Z movies, basically in Fusion Reborn, he fought against Hitler, which, yeah, hilarious there. And then he also contributed in the fight against Harunagarn. So, he was basically, the comic relief, overpowered fusion character in Dragon Ball Z. Now, for Dragon Ball Super, he fought against Beerus and he got spanked and lost. Another funny moment there. He also fought against Copy Vegeta during the Copy Vegeta arc, which was filler and, it was more of a comic relief thing as well. And then, for Resurrection F, he fought against Tagoma, the person that Captain Ginyu took over. And it was, didn't really last long, because Vegeta pulled up and took out Tagoma. Now, let's talk about an exclusive thing to the manga, which was Goten and Trunks versus the, hybrid Cell Jr. on 17's Island. Now, this should have been included in the anime because there was a long period of time where Goten and Trunks were just gone, and this went on through Super because they were just in the background. They didn't really do nothing. I mean, Trunks had the whole thing with Future Trunks, but meh, there was a lot of other stuff that they could have done with these two characters, They're the sons of Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, so they got maybe a little power up there. The Cell Juniors are obviously, scale, they're probably around the same level Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was. That's what I'm gonna say, because they were taking on Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks. Anyway, there was a bit of a time skip after the Tournament of Power. Obviously, Broly happened right after that, and then there was about a 3 or 5 year time skip, and we see during the superhero arc in the manga that Goten and Trunks forgot fusion, and it's mostly due to the fact that they weren't fighting for these years, so the same as Gohan, it made them soft. Yeah, so they basically got Gohan nerfed. Another thing about this arc, it kind of turned into a bit of a romance anime, because, Trunks and Mai, that's what it was. Like, there was a scene where Trunks got tickets to, their favorite, character movie, and, of course, Trunks had to be a simp and invite Mai. That whole thing's a little weird to me, too, how Mai was basically, she's basically 50-something, and she's trapped into a younger body, so it just feels like Trunks is, being groomed a little bit there. But anyway, then, during the arc, they basically become superheroes, like Gohan did with Great Saiyaman, and they encounter Dr. Heto's minions. So, they're, it wasn't the best arc, I'm gonna say. It kind of just felt like, we haven't seen these two characters in a while. A lot of people like them. So let's give them, 3 chapters diving deep into these, characters we haven't seen in a while. because we've been focusing on Goku and Vegeta throughout the Moro arc and the Granola arc. So, yeah. And then we see in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie, during the fight with Cell Max, they fuse and turn into Fat Gotenks. So, I already made a video about this. I discussed it with my Fat Gotenks DLC video on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Yeah, obviously we're not getting that character now, but I talked about how I hated that because they made this character a joke, and I'm all for the comic relief, but it's a bit of it's annoying, to be honest. But yeah, and then at the end of that movie, we got a sneak, we basically got baited into seeing, Teen Gotenks, the whole thing that, a major thing that people wanted to see in the movie. Now let's discuss the point of the video, the future of Gotenks. So, it depends on the villain, basically. Of course, Black Frieza is a threat. He's going to want revenge on the Saiyans. He's kind of playing with Goku and Vegeta now because he took out Gas so quickly, and then now, they have to figure out what they're doing because they were at max level, so they kind of got to restart. And also, at this time, the World Tournament, the end of Z, is coming up, so we're not sure what path we're going to go down. Are we going to go down the Black Frieza saga, or are we going to go down the Oob saga? Because Oob is older now, and most likely is going to train with Goku, just like in GT. But if if we went that route, then you could see that's a problem for Goten and Trunks, because my idea is I want Goten and Trunks to train with their fathers. That would be the best option for them right now. They don't need to be powerful because, of course, we got Broly, we got Gohan, we got everybody, so why would we need Goten and Trunks? But at least give them something. Now, my idea is I think that let them learn God Ki at least, because if they get God Ki, then maybe Gotenks when we see him, because they're not going to not show Gotenks. They have to. They can give him Super Saiyan Blue exactly like Gogeta. So that would be, of course, a crazy moment. I personally would love to see Gotenks get Super Saiyan Blue because they kind of need a power boost, Like, Goten and Trunks still have Super Saiyan after this long. They don't even have Super Saiyan 2. Like, at least give them that. They don't need Super Saiyan 3. They don't need, maybe give them Super Saiyan Blue, but I feel like that's way too much. You're skipping from Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, going straight to Super Saiyan Blue. That's a huge leap in power for, over the span of how long, Like a couple training sessions with Whis. But, yeah, so I'm not really sure what the future of Dragon Ball is going to be. Another idea I actually had was for them to learn Beast, because I think Beast is a hybrid Saiyan exclusive form. They didn't really explain it in the movie, but people in the comment section of one of my videos was talking about how Beast is basically more on the human side, because Gohan did say, I want to, embrace my humanity. That's what he basically said, which, hardest line of all time. And, I'm thinking that's probably a hybrid Saiyan form, because I can't see Krillin getting that form. I can't see Tien, Yamcha getting that form, I don't think Goku and Vegeta would get that form either, because it's, that's kind of Super Saiyan 4. Beast is Super Saiyan 4. They embrace the beast inside of them, which is the Great Ape. So I think maybe Goten and Trunks could get that if it is a hybrid exclusive form. That would be really cool to see. Goten trains with his older brother, Trunks maybe trains with Vegeta, and Goku trains with Oob. That would be a perfect thing. As for Broly, I don't know. As for Black Frieza, I don't know. That's what makes this next arc after the superhero recap, it's gonna break the internet. There's so many things we can go from with all the information we have. Anyways, guys, that's my video on my favorite character in Dragon Ball, Gotenks. Please comment down below, what do you think? What do you think their next forms are going to be? What do you think's going to happen next in Dragon Ball? I'm hype. Anyways, guys, it's been SSJ Benj. Peace.